Hey everybody, it's Steve Gould again, here in the Distiller's basement. Still on lockdown, still making cocktails and kind of relaxing with my lovely wife Karen. So the cocktail I'm going to make now is sort of a classic Brooklyn with one slight twist. Now Brooklyn is one of the 5 borough cocktails from New York. Obviously we're all familiar with the Manhattan. So the Brooklyn is from Brooklyn and it's a rye whiskey, pecan, vermouth and bitters cocktail. So we're going to start with a little red vermouth. Tonight we're using Nolly Prat. Nolly Prat is a sweet red French vermouth. We're going to take an ounce of that. Now you always want to start with a cocktail with your least expensive ingredient, in this case the vermouth. Put it into your your stirring glass or your shaker, depending on what you're making. Next we're going to go with a little curacao. Now, historically, the Brooklyn had maraschino. I actually prefer using Golden Moon's Curacao to maraschino because it's a little drier, a little higher in alcohol. It's not quite as sweet, and I think it actually makes the cocktail balance better. So, 1/4 ounce of the Curacao, an ounce of the vermouth, and then the legendary ingredient, and that is Amer Picon. Now this is Golden Moon's Amer Dip Picon, which is the original formula for the original Amer Picon that was made in the 1800s and originally used in the Brooklyn cocktail. So we're going to put a 1/4 ounce of this in. I actually like to go a little heavy. I probably made it close to 1/3 of an ounce. And last but not least, we're going to do 2 ounces of rye whiskey. Now this is how I make it at home. It's a 4-ingredient cocktail. It's easy to do at home if you have the ingredients. So this is our Gunfighter rye whiskey. It's 50 ABV or 100 proof. This is a port cask finished rye. It makes great cocktails. We're just going to stir it, get it nice and cold. Now I'm going to garnish this with a little orange zest. So I'm just going to take my knife and very carefully just cut the outside of the orange peel. So it's just the zest. You don't want a whole lot of the white. You certainly don't want the fruit because the zest is where all the oil is going to be. And the pith, the white part, can be a little bit bitter, so you want to minimize that. So I'm going to kind of shape this a little bit and just set it aside. Give this another good stir. Strain it into the proper cocktail glass. Now I'm going to take this orange peel and I'm going to squeeze it to express a little of the orange oil on the surface of the cocktail. Then take, and now you can see there's all kinds of oil on the zest running around the rim, and I like to run it down the side and the base of the cocktail because that gets a little bit of that orange oil on your fingers, and when you drink it you can smell it. It just makes the experience so much better. Then I'm just going to take and make a little twist. Twist it so you get a lot of that oil on there and just drop it right in so as much of that oil as possible gets on the surface of the cocktail. And this is a Golden Moon Amer de Picon Brooklyn. Cheers.